Hi student, in this video lecture, I'm going to give you advising you, very important for the examination point of view. Uh, you should listen this video very carefully before your examination and do accordingly. This is very important. I'm trying to help you. The very purpose of this video lecture is you should perform very well and get good marks and understand the very reason you learn this subject. Let us look into that. This is again, let me tell you, this is advisory note for you. There are points which you should consider when you write this examination. Engineering mechanics, MEE1002. Object and learning outcomes of this particular video lecture is, first of all, as I mentioned in the class, get familiarized with the syllabus. Read the syllabus line by line. Understand that the very purpose of this engineering mechanics course. You are, as a mechanical engineer and a civil engineer, you are going to deal with system and structures both in a static and a dynamic conditions. You are going to design so that it is very important that you understand the conceptually and you solve a lot of problem, both analytical and empirical problems, which is given in the slides and the books, whatever my classroom teaching. Practice the problem. This is a kind of mathematics and physics course, so you need, as an engineer, you should be good at numericals. Practice the problem given in the textbook Vector Mechanics for engineers by Ferdinand Beer and E. Russell Johnson Jr. This is an important book. This is a textbook prescribed for this course. So in the examination, before you answer, read and understand the given questions carefully. That is the very important part. So you could depends on the way you understand the questions, or depends on how much importance you give to read these questions, will be have a major impact on your answers. So read it carefully, understand the question before you answer. This is very important that you are an engineer, you are professionals, so you have to write legibly and you draw diagrams and sketches neatly. Don't scribble or strike down things which look very unreasonable. So that's very important as an engineer. The presentation should be very neat, very legible, and the writing should be legible. And moreover, as an engineer, you should approach the questions with an open mind to answer them logically and coherently. You should not go with a closed mind that this question will come, that question will come. That's not the profession of engineering. You always have the mentality, the mindset to solve the unknowns. So preconceived idea is and preset mind is not good. I mean, you approach, answer the questions. So MW1002 engineering mechanics consists of this question paper consists of 10 conceptual, analytic and umbilical questions. 9 questions carry 15 marks each, and 1 compulsory question which I given that carries 10 marks. Basically, you have to attempt for 100 marks. Answer only 7 questions, out of which 6 question is a 15-mark question, which is totaling to 90 marks, and the compulsory questions, 1 question, that is a 10-mark question. So 90 plus 10 is totally 100 marks. So attempt to answer all the, especially for the 100 marks. So it is very important that don't leave anything unanswered. This is very important. As I said, that you are a professional, you are going to be an engineer working in companies, working in, you are going to be your own man of you. So first of all, when you write something on the answer script, write down the, first of all, you read the question and write down the values of known parameters given in the question. Your delineation of the question is very important. Once you understand that, write down the unknown parameters you are asked to solve. There is a known parameters, there are unknown parameters which you need to supposed to solve. Write down the 6 equilibrium equations of forces and moment of forces. That's a task. So you have to write whether it is a static equilibrium, dynamic equilibrium. There are equilibrium equations available. So you have to write down carefully all the equation. At least as a methodology, you have to give that sum of the forces equal to 0 if it is a static, sum of the moments equal to 0 if it is a static conditions of the body. So that's very important. If it is a dynamic kinetics, you have to represent with some of the force equal to mass and acceleration. So that's the way how you have to deal with that. So I explained quite a lot, but this is video would encourage you to present it in a certain coherent way. Draw the coordinate axis, x, y, z axis, and specify the sign convention, whether it is a right hand rule or left hand rule, whatever you specify. For example, when you use it, when you use the sign convention and specify the sign convention, that would give you a clarity of your way of solving the problem. And the second thing is, once you draw the axis and specify and specify the sign convention, now draw the free body diagram, a diagram which you are very much interested, a part of which you are very much interested to solve these unknowns. Specify the parameters and variable, especially forces, moments, and the position vectors. So this has to be clearly specified. I would suggest that whenever you draw a free body diagram or full free body diagram, and use it a very neat sketch. So now you have a system of equilibrium equation from the free body diagram, and now we started to solve these unknowns from the system of equilibrium equation. But that has to be a systematic, especially systematically, logical, and present them coherently. That is very important. Your presentation should be very convincing, and you have to approach it systematically. Dear friends, students, I hope that you enjoyed this semester engineering mechanics, and thank you for attending the class and registering this course. And I had a good time with you. I hope you also. And I thank you for that. You are a very good, brilliant students, and I wish you the best. Do well in the examination as I suggested, and you will do much better than what is you are doing. So in the examination, I expect your performance 200%. Thank you very much.